everyone. You tuned in, you know where, to the Kim Dynasty Show.
Oh my gosh, you just sound like...
Hey everybody. So you tuned in to the Kim Dynasty Show. I got a special guest here with me today. I got Durga Valley.
Hey guys, it's Durga.
Yeah. You know, I've been wanting to get up here for a minute. So let me just go quickly into the birthdays. So if you're celebrating a birthday today, you're celebrating it with Freeway. On the 10th, you got Play from Kid and Play. On the 11th, you got Little Kim. Shout out to Kim.
You got it going on.
Oh.
What?
There you go.
That was the real Kim.
That was my alter ego, you know? She comes out sometimes.
Of course. So then you got, also on the 13th, you got Saigon. And on the 15th, you got Jim Jones.
Ballin'. I actually seen him yesterday.
What?
He was at he was at a concert yesterday at Coney Island.
Nice.
I love that man. Put my emotions aside. Like
You're a little eye candy. So,
girl, you ain't never lied.
So yeah, we got a lot going on. First of all,
I'm sorry.
Lord have mercy.
Go ahead.
First, we got Feel Good Fridays this Friday premiering. That's where you can find your neo soul, hip hop soul, R&B music. So it's gonna be me and Hot Rod on Fridays. Also, just to let everybody know, July 25th, we in the building. Block Stars Entertainment. That's right.
Shout out to Brown's Village.
That's right. Showcase of the year.
Yes.
So it's the 1 year anniversary of Block Stars Entertainment, and they have the Town of Town. Be in the building. WEMS will be there broadcasting live.
I'm excited for that.
Yes.
Can't wait.
Katie, you gonna be in the building with us?
I mean, if my music ways to be in there, I'll be there.
All right. Prophet, you won't be there.
And what?
Not interviewing. I can tell you that much.
Well, we did see you tried to say I was going to interview.
I thought you was gonna help me out. I thought you okay.
You should have said that before you said, yo, Prophet, you interviewing? Like, you should have said, yo, Prophet, you going to help me? I just said, yeah, sure. But that's not what you said.
You know what? I got you on a shot of Cuervo.
Yeah.
First shot on me. Okay.
Okay, cool. So
Alright,
I might just do an interview or 2 or 3.
All right.
I might
With
dance
some
on
Cuervo,
stage.
you might do 6.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Look, I might need a bathroom break. I might be hungry. Want something
You
to
know
drink.
I got you, Kim. You know I got you.
All right. But I'll be there interviewing all the artists before they perform. So definitely tune in for that because it's going to be amazing night. So, all right. So we're going to get into it. So I'm here with Durga Valley. And I'm going to be honest with you. I didn't know who you were. I just knew of you passing through BYB.
Yes.
And I think you were like the first female that they really, really put out there and stuff like that.
I was.
So how did you come through?
BYB.
Yeah.
An Instagram post, and then a friend of mine actually knew like the person who started BYB. So when he saw us on Instagram working together, the Art of War, what's up, Art of War? So when he saw us working together, he sent him a message and was like, "That's my sister. Take care of her. Please do, because she's great, you know." So I've been doing music since high school. I used to open up the talent shows and everything in Dozo. So doing that, he already knew what it was. So, you know, he just hit Art up and was just like, "Listen, she's dope. You know, work with her." And the event went smoothly. It was great. And it wasn't until I was about to leave that he told me why. So he was like, "But I vibed with you." The minute that you walked in. So it was a great event. I really appreciated that because they gave me content and opened my eyes to things that I wasn't aware of. You get me? Because like coming into the music industry, for us females, it's kind of difficult because you always have like the DJs and the people that are looking for you for more than just music.
Right.
You get me? Like, oh, come to the studio, come lay a verse down. You thinking you coming to go lay a verse down and they thinking otherwise.
Yeah, they all in your ear,
So,
whatever.
I appreciate finding artists that want to work with artists that don't want no more but their talent, because it's a lot of sneaky and conniving men in this industry, and I've learned that just walking into wall after wall after wall meeting these guys. So I'm grateful to have met BYB.
Yeah. So now wait, before we continue with the interview, I just want you to shout out your Instagram handle where people can find you.
Okay, guys, you can find me on Instagram. That's DURGADELI. Again, Durgavelli. And you can also log on to my website. I actually have a free download on there. My new single, and everything can be found. You could just Google me. My name is very easy to find. I'm probably like the only Durgavelli that there is. So again, it's DURGADELI.
So she's Googleable.
Yeah, just Google me because my website is gonna pop up, or my music is gonna pop up.
That's what's
There's a
up.
lot of content on there.
And if you want to talk to Durgavelli or you just want to call up to the show, dial 347-422-7289. We in the building. So the first time I saw you perform was at Kill Bar for Tonnage Tuesday. And she killed it.
That was so much fun that night.
She definitely, when she's in the room, like all the attention, all the eyes is on her. I think it's very challenging for women in this industry. And I think oftentimes you have to prove yourself.
It's so difficult. It's hard because, like I said before, you get me. You have those that want to work with you because of your art. Then you have those that want to work with you because of your body and what you rapping about and what you're doing. You get me? So I always, like when I meet a lot of female artists, I always tell them like, yo, come record with my team. My team don't want nothing from you, but but what you have to offer.
Right.
Just be. If I could give any female rapper advice, it would just be make sure you record with somebody who you're comfortable with, because you also have to understand they have the masters to your records, they have everything to your records, like all your work is in that computer. I know that if I go to Hack or Pierre, anybody on my team, big shout out to Fresh Mind, I know if I go to them, my music is secure. So it's a lot in this industry, and it's very difficult.
It's hard to
competitive,
trust.
and then you got females going against each other when it's like, sis, let's
Do you
work
find
together.
that a lot?
I mean, I have, but at the same time, once they meet me and they see my attitude, it's just like, let's just work together. You're so empowering. You get me? There's no need for the competition.
Right.
And if there is a competition, let's go.
Yeah.
Let's
Look,
go.
sometimes you be in a competition you didn't even know you was in.
And that's happened to me a lot. I walk in a room and it's just like, it's not a competition, and I'm a little goofy. I don't pay as mind to certain things because I'm just there to have a good time.
Right.
And make sure everybody else around me
You
to
ain't
have a
come
good
for all
time. Yeah, I'm here for all that. My energy different.
Yeah. So I know when we talked, you said, first of all, you killed it at Kill Bar.
Thank
I
you
just
so
wanna say
much.
that.
I appreciate it.
That was my first time seeing you perform, but I had seen like your performance at BYB, but that was the first, like, my thing is I always got to go in person because I want to see vibes. I want to feel the vibe of the crowd. I want to feel the vibe of the artist, and I want to see the energy and the performance that they bring. So you definitely killed it. So now my question, second time I saw you, talent. I went to Blockstar and I did see you perform, and I was like, wow. And it was a little bit different because I know a lot of BYB was at Tonnage Tuesday. So when you was at Talent, it was you know, Indy was there, TNT was there, Boogie, of course, you know, there was a whole bunch of people there. So
a lot of people there. I think that was the night that Skip was there too. Yeah, it was a lot of other artists there.
Yeah, a lot of people had came through, and I just played the cut. Boogie didn't even know who I was. Well, me and him had been talking on Instagram. We've been DMing each other about business and stuff like that, but he didn't even know who I was. So at the end of the night, I approached him. I was like, yo, I like what you got going on here, this, that, and the other. And he was like, oh, who are you? I'll follow you. I was like, Kim Dynasty. He was like, what? So he was like happy to see me or whatever, but I was amazed to have seen you. I don't think I saw Skip.
Yeah, I think she performed last.
Yeah, she must have came later. I didn't get the chance to see her, but I have seen Skippy because I know she goes, you know.
She's with BYB. She must with BYB too.
And she's definitely official. So, but you killed it at Blockstar. So, like, when you perform, do you feel like you are in competition with the guys? Because I feel like it's so much for a female to prove that she's a legit artist in this industry. Like, and some of us come with, look at my this, look at my that. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. I mean, get your money how you get it. But you actually got bars, you know, lyrics. Like,
Thank you.
You actually got real music. So, I mean, do you find that it's hard for you to fit in when everybody is, look at this, look at that, and I want this, I want that? Or
I mean, just find myself to be different. I've always have. So fitting in is not really my thing. I like to be different. If God wanted all of us to be the same, he would have made us the same.
Right.
I feel like my originality and where I come from and my style and flow, you get me? Like, that's what makes me original. And as an artist, you have to have some sort of originality. Like, great. You ladies are out there shaking your asses and being this person, you know, using... No offense, I love them. Like, you get me? I use certain other female artists as I reference. You get me? The Nicki Minaj's, the Cardi B's, I love them.
Right.
No offense, I respect their work. I'm always gonna... But you get me? You use these artists as reference, and I know sex sells. But at the end of the day, never lose who you are.
Right.
I've learned that with time, you get me? Because for a while, it was just like, are they gonna accept me? Because I'm a thicker woman. There's meat on these bones, there's meat on these
That's
hips.
right.
So it's just like I go to all female showcases and these ladies, they performing and they doing their thing and they shaking their ass and popping this and popping that, shaking all this, and I'm like, I'm a dancer. I'm gonna give y'all what y'all want because at heart I am a dancer too. But I'm gonna also respect myself, and I'm not gonna lose myself in trying to fill this facade for y'all.
Yeah, and your music speaks for itself.
Right,
so
and my music is nasty. I don't gotta be no more nastier than that. My music is nasty. Like, the explicit version to a lot of my songs is different. So it's just like, let my music speak for itself. I'll shake my ass here and there, but like being naked and do... I'm not here to please nobody but myself. I want everybody to enjoy my music. Like, when I was working on Wall Street, a lot of the things that I used to just tell my staff was, let your work speak for itself. And that's what a lot of people get caught in, what society wants to see and stuff like that. Let your work speak for itself.
So now, just getting a little bit of history. So where are you from?
Bushwick.
Okay.
Bushwick, Brooklyn, and Laurelton, Queens. I've done a lot of back and forth. So I always say, even when I perform, I always say I'm on my BQE, you know, because I'm from Brooklyn and I'm from Queens. So I work both always.
Okay. So now, what got you into this industry?
In the industry, I mean, I've always done music. Music is my first love. My father used to be a DJ.
Oh, wow.
God rest his soul. And I've always loved music. So my father used to DJ in the mornings and play the Mexican. You know, it was like old school beats that I would hear, like dun 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 dun. So imagine being woken up to that. I'm in my bed writing. I'm a write. I like this beat. Okay, Dad, you giving me heartbeat. Let me feel something. I'm writing to this, and I'm like 10, 11. And my father was just like, it's poetry. It's poetry. You get me? Then he started playing Rapper's Delight. And it was just, I was dancing to it because I'm a dancer and I was in a dance program, so I always danced, but then I started rapping to it. So my father used to get the records and he used to play the, I think the A side was the beats and then the B side was the instrumental. So in the mornings he got into the habit of just playing B side. So when I would wake up, I would just write to it. So it was just straight writing. And when I used to walk out the room, he'll stop me and be like, what you wrote? You know, so I've always been into music. Performing, I've been performing since I was really young, but in the industry, I'm not gonna lie, I've been recording for about 3 or 4 years. Recording is a different monster.
Yeah.
It is.
So you haven't been afraid of the stage, afraid of the mic. You've always been ready to go.
I've been ready to go. I've been dancing. I've been a part of a dance team since I was like 3 or 4. My dad used to hustle.
Okay.
So I was a part of they had like a bike club and stuff that they used to hustle. They used to rent a studio and they used to hustle. So I used to be the opening act with him. We used to go on stage and dance and hustle. So crowds don't scare me. Sometimes there's certain things when I'm not ready for, but crowds don't scare me. So performing has always been like.
And then you said that when we was talking before, you were saying that you used to open up for a lot of talent shows and stuff like that.
Yeah, in my school in Dozo, I opened up the talent show. We used to have this thing every year called Sing, and it would be basically all the grades. They would put together a show, production, everything, from costume to makeup to everything. And every year, I just find myself opening up the show, whether it's like 8 bars, 16 bars, something real quick, grab the audience's attention, and then boom, run back and then start dancing.
Okay. Did like any of the kids at the time come up to you like, yo, I can out rap you and this, that, and the other? No,
Not at that time.
They didn't want that smoke?
At the time, the girls that were rapping at that time, they were younger than me. So I think her name is Cayenne. Cayenne, that's her name, Cayenne. She's dope. Cayenne and Kaya Baby. They actually both went to Dozo. There's Kaya Baby and then there's Cayenne.
Kaya Baby.
Yeah,
I know for sure. I know her.
Yeah, both of them went to Dozo. So they used to be in the lunchroom doing their thing.
Wow.
But the thing was that I was older than them. So all the older guys that used to do the production and stuff like that, I used to chill with them.
Okay.
So I had the beats and I had the production guys. And then it was kind of different for me because, like I said, I didn't want to fit in their circle. I wanted to do my own thing. I'm gonna chill with the boys. I want to learn how to do the production stuff. So it was different for me.
All right, so like we was talking before, and you were saying you had other things going on. So now you got the music, you got the dance. You say you also work with a nonprofit. Tell us about that.
It's like a whole list of things that I do. So again, I'm a dancer. So I have my own dance company. It's called The Trap. You can find me on Instagram under The Trap Dance. That's me. It's like a sexy girl with some crazy natural hair. That's my dance company. We're a vendor in the Board of Education school system. That's my dance company. I do after school dance programs. And then I have also Hey There Beautiful. I am the performing arts coordinator.
Oh wow.
And it incorporates the trap with it. So it's like my dance classes from the trap are under Hey There Beautiful. And Hey There Beautiful is a not-for-profit organization. Hi, Dee. And basically what we do is we empower young girls and women to achieve their goals through education, self-awareness, and self-development.
Okay.
So you basically get to learn about things that you're keeping from yourself that you didn't even know.
Oh wow.
So like, one of the main things when you go into our workshop is like, what are you pretending not to know? You know, and I've done a lot of work. Done a lot of self-work because Durga Valley is not the Durga Valley that you might have known me as. Like, there's Durga Valley, but there was also Macy. And that's what I used to go under, and that was my little hood rat self.
Oh, wow.
So, Durga Valley, I would say, is like an evolved artist.
Yeah.
So, it's taking all the work from the not-for-profit, and then I also have a drink business, so I sell nutcrackers.
Wow, okay.
I do everything. You get me? I'm an entrepreneur. I do everything.
What's
so.
that Instagram handle?
For the nutcrackers, it's NUTTYS 4.20. Not zero. Yeah, 00, the number. So those are infused nutcrackers, and I'll be up 3-4 o'clock in the morning making deliveries. Because you get me? The liquor store is closed. I'm not. I'm open. I can't sleep at night. I got beats running through my head and songs that I gotta write. So when I'm doing that, you gotta understand, I worked on Wall Street for 10 years tied to a desk.
Wow.
Right now is like my freedom time. I've been let go, and it's just like butterfly, fly.
That's right. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take a break.
Are we? I'm just asking.
We're gonna take a break.
Are we waiting for Hot Rod to get here?
You know what?
Shame.
We don't have Hot Rod today. We got MC DJ Profit. We're gonna see how this work out.
Oh, and of course we're gonna see how this work out.
All right, so we're gonna take a little break, and we'll be back with more of the Kim Dynasty Show.
Nope, that's not my hubby. He's my big buddy. My big buddy, he my big buddy. My big buddy, he my big buddy. He hold it down and don't want nothing from me. He hold it down and don't want nothing from me. See, that's my shorty, but he really not my shorty. He stay in the crib and hold it down for me. He do sweet, tell me that he love me. But in the streets, he just my big buddy. He ain't with taking pics, he barely holds my hand. I say, let's take a pic. He says, not for the gram, people know who I am. Besides, he ain't my man, it's already understood, baby girl. You understanding me? I'm with the shoots, can't do relationships. He could hit, do a tip, pay a bill. Reap the benefits, don't have to hear shit. Where I'm going, who I'm with. Ain't no fight, ain't good. We take trips out of town with all food and some loud. We vacate and get money. Ain't my man, that's big buddy. My big buddy heat, my big buddy. My big buddy heat, my big buddy. He hold it down and don't want nothing from me. He hold it down and don't want nothing from me. He my big buddy heat, my big buddy. My big buddy heat, my big buddy. He hold it down and don't want nothing from me. He hold it down and don't want nothing from me. He stimulated like scalp on tea tree. Keep my legs around his like C&E. Body keep him hypnotized on B.I.G. On my bigger belt, he know I'm wavy. Could never play me, better chance playing lotto. He stuck on the way I'm on like a El Dorado. Keep this tight like a punchline from Votto. Keep my finger in his mouth like Griselda Blanco. My big buddy with me. Catch a case if I tell him to pull up for me. He hold me down like Moon Logic Commissary. Conjugal, I'll be the first chick that he marry. But that's a dub, no ring, no, that ain't hubby. Not my man, not my shorty, just big buddy. My big buddy, heat, my big buddy. My big buddy, heat, my big buddy. He hold it down and don't want nothing from me. He hold it down and don't want nothing from me. He my big buddy, heat, my big buddy. My big buddy, heat, my big buddy. He hold it down and don't want nothing from me. He hold it down and don't want nothing from me.
If he hold it down, he the big buddy. If he spending bands, that's the big buddy. If we taking trips, that's the big buddy. Big buddy, big buddy. Only bust it open for your big buddy. Your big buddy, your big buddy. Only bust it open for your big buddy. Your big buddy, your big buddy.
Now hands up if you came to show love. Feet down if you the baddest in the town. It's going down, ladies, grab your purses. The boys out tonight, help me bring the verse in. Mano pa' arriba, pies pa' abajo. Move it pa' me, like trabajo. Make it twerk like you're jumping on the verse. Make it clap like we throwing out the stack. Hey, mano pa' arriba, pies pa' abajo. Move it pa' me, like trabajo. Now make it twerk like you're jumping on the verse. Now make it clap like we throwing out the stack. Now clap, 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 now clap, clap, clap. Mano pa' arriba like we shutting down arenas. Don't need a genius, yeah, bump it through your speakers. South flow, no baby, got the glow. You in your seat, baby girl, you got to go. It's all love in a club full of thugs. No hate, no attention to your subs. We came to party, we ain't looking for no love. You acting bougie till you found out who I was. Or who I am, once messed with your man. Wasn't the plan, but he couldn't keep his hands off my waist, cause it's up like vultures. Freaky ass dude keeps staring at my poster. You see his poster, yeah, shorty been my shooter. Saw him in the club, then we off to Hooters. Trips to Cuba, puffin' on the cold heaver. And that man that gon' got no time to be a diva now. Now hands up if you came to show love. Feet down if you the baddest in the town. It's going down, ladies, grab your purses. The boys out tonight, help me break the verse in. Mano pa' arriba, pies pa' abajo. Move it pa' me, like trabajo. Make it twerk like you're jumping on the verse. Make it clap like we throwing out the stack. Hey, mano pa' arriba, pies pa' abajo. Move it pa' me, like trabajo. Now make it twerk like you're jumping on the verse. Now make it clap like we throwing out the stack. Now clap, hit 'em, clap, hit 'em, clap, hit 'em, clap. Now clap, clap, clap. Gold bottles, thick women, no models. VIP section in tune like Serato. Like the Bible, he reciting my verses. In all black, happy flow, bring the hearses. Line him up, his eyes, size me up. He asked if I'm a rider, I don't know, were you a Donna? I ain't Madonna, baby boy, I ain't a virgin. Hair all silky, confuse me with the Persian. Explicit version, yet I always keep it classy. His tsunami, mommy, so daddy, keep it nasty. No soy classy, pero mommy real fancy. He loved the way I move, so he never tried to chance me. Romance me, he want love in this club. I'm just trying to dance, mess around and have some fun. He thinking I'm the one, that position don't exist. I just wanna turn up, pop a bottle with me, sis. Now hands up if you came to show love. Feet down if you the baddest in the town. It's going down, ladies, grab your purses. The boys out tonight, help me break the verse in. Mano pa' arriba, pies pa' abajo. Move it pa' me, like trabajo. Make it twerk like you're jumping on the verse. Make it clap like we throwing out the stack. Hey, mano pa' arriba, pies pa' abajo. Move it pa' me, like trabajo. Now make it twerk like you're jumping on the verse.
Ayúdame, ayúdame a olvidarla, te lo pido. Ayúdame, ayúdame, ayúdame a olvidarla, te lo pido. Ayúdame.
Whether high or low tide, she ride or die with me. Always stood a buck even when I kept it 50. Crazy love, shorty broke bread in beds with me. People say they got me, but only a few get me. Meaning in her clutch, if you guess it, move swiftly. Bossed up, went from 10 speeds to whipping Bentleys. Tomboy in a different tomboy, she with the shit beat. Always keep a Mac eyeliner where the clips be. Steady foundation, I lined her before she hit me. Shorty said she a real one, I counterfeit while you dig me. Everybody seem good money, but counterfeit. You dig me? So cross the garden, I'm looking for smoke. Like chimneys, Magdalena, un poquito, my bizcocho. Hella thick, came through drippin', see Papa Loco. Mi corazón te llamo mama, I'm in love with the toto. Shorty on best, it's a bet, if you test my say so.
Ayúdame, ayúdame, ayúdame a olvidarla, te lo pido. Ayúdame, ayúdame, ayúdame,
Dale, baby.
ayúdame a olvidarla, te lo pido. Ayúdame.
You was a rose from concrete, poetry I couldn't read. You taught me how to grow, you watered my seeds. On shift, you were relief, natural high, you my key. Called you Red Cloud, big buddy with the chief. We managed a couple blocks, you had to work, I had the clock. No dance, but we declared to make a milli rock. You kept me open like chords, no ring, but I'm yours. Loved you up and down, overlooked all your flaws. Mi moreno lindo, cantando despacito. Mi ropa tú lo quito y me dale suavecito. Never had to question how I act or how I treat you. Alone or with my people, big plans to make a prequel, forever hold you down. Like a life incarceration, if the bitch get too close, pop off, no conversation, some penetration. Then we right back to it, complex. You my rooted, held you down since the Buick better.
Ayúdame,
Help me out,
ayúdame,
help me out, please.
ayúdame a olvidarla, te lo pido. Ayúdame, ayúdame,
Help me out,
ayúdame,
help me out, please.
ayúdame a olvidarla, te lo pido. Ayúdame.
You are tuned into WEMS Radio, where we are bringing light back to the industry.
Pull up in the rain, counting those cash. Pussy niggas fat.
Yo, we about to be back in this bitch. It's about to be live, cause you know Prophet's on the mic. So you know this shit get crazy. Yo, so we back, and we here with the Kim Dynasty Show. Right? Yo, we here with the Kim Dynasty Show for real. Right? This DJ Prophet, stay in your pocket. I'm about the bread, so don't make me go upside your head. Cause I got balls. I leave scars.
Oh.
Just saying. So Kim, we're back. So what's up? Talk to us, Kim. What's up?
First of all, I don't sound like Elmo.
I didn't. You know what? I did not say that today.
Not today.
But you said it because that was like about 2 weeks ago, and she was like, "It's the Kim Dynasty Show," and all I could think about was my kids. Yo, all I thought was my kids holding the Tickle Me Elmo. Yo, that's all I could think about when you did it. Yo, for real. Yo, you started before we even came in here, so I'm just saying, all bets is off. All bets is
It's alright.
off.
Elmo sounds cute though.
Yeah,
You so
all right,
that
so,
means he needs to sound good.
all right, it's that Kim Dynasty Show. You tell me.
But she sounds like regular Elmo or like Tickle Me Elmo.
Like Tickle Me Elmo.
Oh, so it's
It was a
lit. So
Tickle
that
Me
means you
Elmo
sound
joint.
like you ready. Yeah, hey.
I'm
So
telling you.
we're back. I'm not even going to yell it. With the Kim Dynasty Show. I don't sound like Elmo, damn it.
It's all right.
You don't, baby.
It's
You
all
don't.
right, though.
So we're back, and we're back with Zergavelli. So give me your Instagram handle one more time.
All right, Durgavelli. That's DURGAVELI. Durgavelli, baby.
That's right. So I just want to remind everybody, this Friday, the 12th, is Feel Good Friday with me and Hot Rod. WEMS Radio. Stay tuned for that.
Hi, Rod, where you at? I was like looking forward to meeting you. I even wore my heels for you. Ooh. And they got money on them.
Look, now I'm on.
Oops.
So now, we also got on the 25th, Block Stars Entertainment. We in the building.
Shout out to Noche.
That's right. Talent at Talent. WEMS Radio will be broadcasting live from there, so come out. You definitely
You
don't want
heard?
to miss that.
Yes.
So now we here with Zergavelli, and we've been talking about everything that she's got going on, where she's from, her music, and stuff like that. So I want to know if she's up for the challenge because we about to get into Venus versus Mars. Is you up for the challenge?
Let's go.
Okay.
Oh, wait, I had a question.
Wait.
Oh, wait. Okay.
Oh,
Let's
I had a question.
Papa has a question.
Well, first, I wanted to say, shout out to your pops for being that inspiration
Thank you
to
so
you.
much.
Because, you know, as a father of 4 daughters, I know what it is to inspire my children without them letting them know that I'm inspiring them. And what he was doing, playing that music, he knew what you had in your future, and he was sitting there and doing what he was doing for a reason. And when you walked out that room, there was a reason why he said the things that he said to you and everything else.
Thank you so much.
When you was talking about it earlier, it was like I got chills behind it because I know how that feels, me inspiring my kids. So shout out to him, shout out to you, shout out to your family and your support group.
Thank you so much. Rest in peace to my pops because he actually passed away 3 years ago, but
He's here with you every
That's the
day.
motivational factor between my movement, so thank you.
Yo, he's
Thank
here
I
with you
appreciate
every day. Believe that.
Thank you.
Yeah. So, now I noticed that the music that we played that you had, you really talking and not just your regular English language.
Yeah.
So you throw some of that Spanish in there and all that. Your music is titled in Spanish. And you know, like Latin is, as they say, is a sexual language. So why do you choose to use it so much?
I mean, I'm Puerto Rican.
I'm
Puerto Rican.
Ya tú sabes.
I'm Puerto Rican. I like all that spicy talk.
I'm telling you, yo.
Men love
Que
when you
bonita
use words like that. Like,
I'm telling you,
you
yo.
can say like the simplest words. You be like carro.
Hey, be like, ooh, mommy, you can roll
like,
your
you just
tongue.
say car, my man. Like you be like gato. And they like, oh my God, what you say? Like cat, B, like perro, tú eres un perro. And it's like, oh, okay.
It's like, oh,
dog?
word. Like you just called me a dog, but you made it sound so good. I'm in love. Like it's
so
crazy, but you know what?
I'm gonna put it in my music. So hey, perro.
Drop your silence. Yo, it's a beautiful thing, and you gotta really implement what you have, and I think that you do that very well. Mm-hmm. So continue doing what you're doing, and we're gonna get to this Venus versus Mars, because I went a little light on you today, because you thought I was gonna go heavy. So you know what? I'm gonna keep it easy, and I'm gonna let Kim Dynasty do what she does. The Kim Dynasty Show.
So just to piggyback on what he said, that just proves how creative and how talented you are, because you could be sexy with your vocals. You know what I'm saying? You don't need all this other stuff.
I don't need to be naked
lyrics
all the time.
Like that is hot. So, all right. So I went light on you today.
Oh yeah.
And I might have to turn it up.
Let's turn it up. Let's turn it up. Let's
Yo,
go,
she
Karen.
Puerto
Go
Rican.
ahead.
She used
I
to
can
the hot
handle
shit.
it.
She used to the hot. I'm telling you, the
I'm
hot
used to
box.
being in like the booths with like the top bar spitters and being under pressure. Let's go.
All right. So then let me start with this one, because I think that's a little spicy. So, all right. So if your mate is into freaky stuff, are you willing to at least try it?
Yes.
She Puerto Rican.
Yes.
That wasn't even a question.
That wasn't even really a question.
It
Like,
wasn't a
why
question.
not?
That's
Like,
supposed to be routine.
you gotta understand, like,
Hey, I'm telling you.
if he doesn't seek it from me, he's gonna seek it elsewhere. So let's turn up and have this fun together. May have to do it out of town, because you know I don't know what kind of freaky stuff you into. Like, you get me? Like, I done had sex on the rooftop in Cuba. Like, I don't know what kind of freaky stuff you into, but
You might like that.
you might like that, and I'm with it. But let's take it to another country so people don't know my name.
That's what's up. So now, what to you is off limits?
That's a question.
Damn, she stumped me. I mean, to me, off limits is like, I mean, as far as a relationship is concerned, cheating with, cheating, even though I understand things happen. I ain't no saint. Y'all hear, big buddy. I'd rather not commit to a relationship because I know my ways. You get me? But like, if we're committed and we're into each other, like the cheating, that's just not my thing. You get me? Because people can break up and be on the break and do their thing. You get me? You gotta understand, like, with relationships come a lot of communication. You have to communicate certain things. If you're not happy in a situation, communicate that so that cheating isn't an option.
Okay.
You get me? And if you are gonna cheat, hey, we're gonna go on a break. I'm gonna go sling my dick. Okay. Like, you understand. Sometimes things happen. You get me? Because sometimes I wanna go and pop this thing out here. And it may not be with you. But you get me? I just feel like communication is key.
Are you willing to have an open relationship, or?
I've done it.
Okay.
I've done it. That's what Big Buddy is about having an open relationship. Like, even if you go back even to the cover art, it's a sexy chocolate man on my cover, and it's a black and white cover. Why? Because Big Buddy is a black and white area in your relationship. You get me? Because before you go into being my man or anything like that, that gray area in a relationship, a lot of people get stuck there.
Yeah.
And a lot of people are stuck in thinking that that's okay. It's not.
Right.
Either you my big buddy or you my man. You gonna take either or. You my big buddy, I'm gonna be faithful to you, but know that my options are open.
Okay. So, if your dude comes to you with some strange stuff, I don't know, like he wanna I don't know, dude with a Burger King hat, the little happy birthday hat on.
I definitely got one of those.
Angel wings and all this other kind of craziness. I mean, you open, you with it?
As long as it ain't messing up down here, yeah. As long as you don't interfere with this, because I'm a little sensitive. You can't be getting glitter down there. You gotta be careful with the oils. Yeah.
So
let's go. Come on, Burger King cap and angel wings and all of that. They could even be rainbow. Hey. You get me? You have to understand, like, when you're opening your mind and your body and your temple to somebody, get there where you get to know a person. with that freaky stuff, you gonna know ahead of time. Like, oh my God, he a little freaky. Okay, I like it. I'm ready to jump on it. But you get me? Certain things, if you're not willing to accept that person, you're not even gonna expect for that person to bring that up to you. That's why I always say, like, you gotta be open, ready, and willing to give yourself to a person. So when you having sex with somebody, all that freaky stuff, as you should know how freaky they are from the beginning that you start having sex with them.
And that's what I say. I say if you know your man or woman, you know what they're into before y'all become committed or before y'all get
Before
married.
y'all start getting
like
intimate, you have to know these things. Like, okay, so I'm gonna open up my body and my temple to somebody I don't know. I have. That's why I'm so particular with right now with who I'm sharing that energy with, because as I've gotten older, you have to realize that when you open your body up, you're sharing energy. It's different. Especially when you like on a different industry than everybody else.
Right.
You get me? You gotta understand that if I have sex with Pepe and Pepe goes starts talking about Durgavelli, that ain't helping me as a brand and what I'm trying to do. So know you're freaky before you decide to jump in it.
Exactly.
So I got a question. I'm sorry. I said I was going to take it easy on you.
Let's go.
And all right. So, you know, in 2018, 2019, there was the birth of these ghetto vixen, video vixen type sex dolls. So if your man was like, yo, I got this sex doll in the crib, I want me and you to pop off with this sex doll, are you with it?
Nah. You gonna
ain't
get all
with
your
it.
satisfaction from me, so ain't no need for a sex doll.
But what about if he like, I can
What,
understand.
you want somebody to watch? We can go on
No,
live.
no, but wait.
You want somebody to watch? We can go on live if that's what you really want.
Oh, but I'm just well.
You see how this show you on?
Yeah, you just threw me way off. But I'm just saying, like, because most men will go to a sex doll because, you know, sex dolls don't talk. Women can be a little crazy at times. So, you know, we got the sex dolls because we can do what we want and they don't say nothing. But if he's like, yo, I want to introduce you to my life, would you be with it? It's a yes or no question, real quick, real easy.
So, but it's in regards to a sex doll? Nah.
Nah, you ain't doing it. You're not fucking with no sex doll.
I'd rather just have somebody else in the room as opposed to a sex doll.
Oh.
That's
Watching
a weird.
or getting involved.
I mean, it's happened.
It's so all right. So do you think now this is another question?
Oh
do you,
God!
Because she opened it up. I didn't say it. It's just one of those things. Like, so you don't think that introducing somebody else in the bedroom when you with your significant other can turn into a problem?
It can. But you gotta, like exactly what I said before, you gotta get to know your partner before you allowing that into the bedroom. You get me? If you want to bring another person into the room, hey, let's hang out, let's chill. Not that I've ever done it, but I've learned that, you get me? Ain't no pleasing somebody 100%.
Nah.
Somebody might be a little bit more freakier than you are. Like, I know that I might be a little bit more freakier than the person that I'm with at the current time. I know that for a fact. But you get me? I let it be known off rip. Like, listen, this is who I am. You get me? Either you're going to accept it or not. The dolls I ain't with. But sometimes people watching. You get me? You ever been in the club and you really lit?
Like
and
lit
you
with
dancing
your man on the
shorty?
dance floor,
I
it's
got a
crazy.
dress on. You got some pants that's not so tight. Let's go. You get me? A lap dance. I done been in day rooms. You ever been on a visit for a family day?
Nah.
All right, don't. Because it's not really family day. It's everybody day.
Everybody day.
Long dresses.
Everybody popping off.
Yeah, nah.
But I will say this, like, I think that what I got from everything that you're saying, everything boils down to a conversation. Really understanding that individual.
Multiple conversations.
Multiple conversations, understanding, especially you can have a conversation today, but whatever you talked about today could change 3 days from now. So you need to revisit whatever topic that you was talking about, which is also important. I think that's very important when it comes to a successful relationship.
Yeah.
So I think it's a wonderful thing. It's beautiful. Keep on doing what you do. I'm not going to say nothing else. I'm going to mind my business on this
He's
side.
like, wait, she too open. We going to cut it close.
So I got a question for the both of y'all. Okay, so what if you talk and talk and talk and your significant other is just not with it? he's not doing what you need, or you're not doing what he needs, because he's already said to you, look, I need you to do this, do that, and you just not doing it.
All right, that's when choice comes into play. So in life, you have choices. You could either exit or stay. If you're
Or,
not pleasing me,
there's
or
always a
I'm
or.
not pleasing you,
I'm gonna let her finish.
I'm out. You gotta understand, because it's gonna get to the point where if you're not pleasing me, I'm gonna seek it elsewhere. I don't want it to get there.
But what if everything else about him is great?
Fuck that.
I-
It be like that sometimes.
It be like that sometimes, because you have to understand sex is, well, depending on who you are, sex is a very important key in a relationship, because it keeps the fun, it keeps the spice between you two. So if we lose that spice, then it's just, I'm coming home, you mad, I'm mad, we both had a long day, we having dinner, we going to sleep. I'm not about that life.
That shit
I'm
is
not about
whack.
being mediocre. I want to
That
have
shit
fun.
is-
Let's go have sex on some balconies. Let's go do other things that you like. Let's travel and be sexy with it. Like, you have to understand, like, I want to have fun in my relationship. I'm not looking to come home and being tight and making you arroz con gandula and chicken and then going to sleep.
Nah. We need arroz con dudas and some other
He's
shit.
like, I want everything.
I want that other shit before
Like,
I go to bed.
I throw down. We could have
Like,
dinner,
it's
but after that,
important.
let's do something. Like,
It's important.
it's
Show
important
appreciation.
to keep the spice in the relationship,
Yeah.
because you make one another feel appreciated. Like, and you make each other feel sexy about each other. You get me? Like, men like to feel sexy. Men like,
For
I'm
real.
not gonna lie, I call my shorty and be like, yo, you looking real good. I like that haircut. I'm coming to see you right now.
Yo, and I'll tell you as a guy, that shit is a turn on. Like your shorty telling you, yo, she really rocking with you. She feel, because in the reality of the world, you go to work, you around who you with or whatever, you can see and whatever and admire what you see. But to send that text or to sit there and be like, yo, I want you, or yo, I'm looking at you, yo, I saw that picture you posted, yo, you looking fire,
that
wait until
up.
I get home. Like, shit like that is important. It's important,
It
like real
is.
important.
It keeps the relationship going, because
It
it
does.
lets one another know that you're into each other.
Yeah.
No matter the time, no matter how long y'all guys been together, the fact that I know that my partner has been into me after 10 years, for some women after babies, for some women after even other situations, and y'all might have, the fact that you've accepted me for 10 years, if I received a message that tells me, baby, you looking sexy, that shit makes me feel good. So
It does, because it hits at the core, the foundation of where it started, because that's how you was able to get to the 10 years.
right,
And people
exactly.
forget. People tend to forget. And what I realize is that in relationships, you always have to continue to choose the individual you with. It's a choice. I can either fuck with you or not fuck with you. Real easy. So if I'm choosing you, respect that I'm choosing you and know that I'm choosing you, because it's real easy to choose something else. I could choose
I could have choose anybody. I go to the studio and I'm around dudes every
all day, every day.
You get me? But and then even with that, like even being an artist, I'm around males all day. My team is Fresh Minds. It's a bunch of dudes. But you get me? I'm gonna introduce my shorty to that circle so that you never feel any type of way about them. And a lot of people forget that. Like even aside from the music shit, like aside from the music, like I was a tomboy at heart, so I always had boys around me. And my father always told me, like, when you with somebody, make sure that your significant other knows that you're a tomboy and knows that you like being
So
around
that they
dudes.
understand.
You get me? Because I'm coming from a point where I was so close with my father that we were able to share things like what a lot of females don't know. I've gained that insight from my dad and failed relationships and things that things that have happened after he broke up with my mom. So I had that information. So it's just like you have to use the information, and a lot of the relationships that you've been in, if they didn't work, use that information and put it towards your future. If you know that a relationship didn't work because he wasn't freaky enough, he didn't communicate enough, he wasn't this enough, he wasn't that enough. When you at my age, I know what turns me on and what doesn't.
Right.
I don't know what age you are, and I'm not gonna ask your age, because that's like very disrespectful.
We'll talk about after.
Yeah, we'll talk about it after, definitely. But I will say this, especially you coming from a Latin background, and my mom's always told me I love my mom to death. That's like my best friend. Shout out. She's in Jamaica right now. I was talking to her for 2 hours earlier. I love you, Ma. All I'm going to say is that my mom's always taught me, she was like, yo, the person that you with got to be your everything. Now, it's really difficult for someone to be your everything.
It is.
But the person that you with has to be that female, me being a guy. She got to be your hoe. She got to be your wife. She got to be your friend. She got to be your everything. So when it comes to that time being in the bedroom, she know that you freaky. So she need to pop off the way she need to pop off.
She gotta be your lover too. Sometimes texting you that stuff when you at work, you DJing, you doing whatever it is that you engineering, texting you like, meet me at I'm nasty like that. Meet me at the Sunny.
Nah, we ain't taking no break. We gonna continue because she called me a DJ, and you was talking about I need hot rod. No, but I have.
We're not gonna go into that.
No, but I do have one other question. Just one.
Wait.
Before we get into the break.
After the break.
No, but it's one. But it has to do with what we're talking about right now, because you was talking about transferring of energy. Mm-hmm. Now, there was a post that I seen years ago, and it talked about sexually transmitted demons.
Word.
And so many people actually, you're very spiritual. So I will tell you, it's crazy because many times women or men, vice versa, it doesn't matter, they tend to end up with the same type of individual, but it's because of who they choose to deal with. And that's something that, like certain energy attracts certain energy.
That's the whole, I've dealt with that. I've dealt with that for sometimes I still feel like I'm dealing with it. I'm not gonna lie, but you get me. Like as an artist, I attracted a lot of artists. Mm-hmm. My last situation was that it was Big Buddy, literally. The sharing of energy became too much for me. That's when I had to, as a woman, you have to. There comes a certain point in time in your life where it's just like, all right, job, that's it. I gotta break and I gotta do my own spiritual journey. And until you get to that point, you're gonna keep bumping into that.
And it's different for everybody.
It's different for everybody, but I what you're saying is, you're right. You're gonna keep bumping into the same energy until you're ready to spiritually cleanse yourself and release yourself from them spiritual demons that you keep attracting. Mm-hmm. I kept attracting men that were in jail and not doing nothing for themselves, drug dealers. Great, fine, you get me? My thing was I intimidated a lot of men. I was working on Wall Street. I got a nice car. I got a nice apartment. I'm doing everything for myself. The only man that could really deal with me was a drug dealer because he was affirmative. He was about his shit, right? I thought that for a really long time. Kept attracting that. And I started attracting rappers.
Not much different.
A lot of y'all wear a lot of fake gold jewelry. I ain't gonna say that, but whatever. I ain't doing that no more. You get me? You attract what it is that you put out.
Yeah.
So I agree with you. I'm with you.
With that being said,
wait, hold on. I wasn't even ready for that because, all right, hold up.
Hot Rod would have been ready.
That's Hot Rod.
Oh!
Yo, Hot Rod been DJing for like 20 years. Your man go back with 50 Cent. He go back with DJ Clue. Like Hot Rod is so connected that I can't even get a fucking bill from Hot Rod because, like, for real, I'm just saying, like, I had to do my research on Hot Rod. Mm-hmm. And
I had to do my research.
Yo, I did. Like, Hot Rod was plugged in with 50 Cent before 50 Cent became 50 Cent. Like
Curtis.
Oh, so like Curtis.
Like, yeah, he was Curtis. Right, he was Curtis before he got shot in the face and all that. Like, it was one of those type of situations. And it's cool. It's cool, but, I respect Hot Rod. Mm-hmm. Like I said, when Hot Rod here, I sit in that little corner over there, and I just being wild. I'm just saying, it is what it is. It's okay. I can be that. It's all right. But all I'm going to say is that we're going to play some music.
I got something to tell y'all, too. Y'all tuned in with the Kim Dynasty Show. Stay tuned. We got Jenna Belly in the book.
Yo, Kim, what you doing? You can't do it like that no more. Because you going to work that.
Always stood a buck even when I kept it 50. Crazy love, shorty broke bread in beds with me. People say they got me, but only a few get me. Meaning in her clutch if you guess and move swiftly. Bossed up, went from 10 speeds to whipping business. Tomboy in a different tomboy, she with the shit. Always keep a Mac eyeliner with a clip speed. Steady foundation, I lined her before she hit me. Shorty said she a real one, I counterfeit while you dig me. Everybody seem good money, but counterfeit. You dig me? So cross the garden, I'm looking for smoke. Like chimneys, Magdalena, un poquito, my bizcocho. Hella dick, came through drippin', see Papa Loco. Mi corazón te llamo mama, I'm in love with the toto. Shorty on best, it's a bet, if you test my say so.
Ayúdame, ayúdame, ayúdame a olvidarla, te lo pido. Ayúdame, ayúdame, ayúdame.
Dale, baby.
Ayúdame a olvidarla, te lo pido. Ayúdame.
You was a rose from concrete poetry I couldn't read. You taught me how to grow. You watered my seeds. On shift, you were relief. Natural high, you my key. Called you Red Cloud, big buddy with the chief. We managed a couple blocks. You had to work, I had the block. No dance, but we declared to make a milli rock. You kept me open like chords. No ring, but I'm yours. Loved you up and down, overlooked all your flaws. Mi moreno lindo, cantando despacito. Mi ropa, tu lo quito y me dale suavecito. Never had to question how I act or how I treat you. Alone or with my people. Big plans to make a prequel, forever hold you down. Like a life incarceration. If the bitch get too close, pop off. No conversation, some penetration. Then we right back to it. Complex, you my Rubik held you down since the Buick better.
Ayúdame,
Help me out,
ayúdame,
help me out, please.
ayúdame a olvidarla, te lo pido. Ayúdame, ayúdame,
Help me out,
ayúdame,
help me out, please.
ayúdame a olvidarla, te lo pido. Ayúdame.
No, no, no. No, no, no. Elevator. Fix you up and down cause you heard I'm an entertainer. Good nigga, good with good vibe. Elevators on my mind. I've been down a million times. Loving you. Loving you. Elevator. Run around town, you got good, don't mean no stranger. Up and down just like a elevators on my mind. Up and down a million times. Loving you.
Up and down, girl, I love the way you ride it. Bust it down, but don't get me too excited. I go downtown when I move it just to bite it. You like it when I pull your hair, well I love it when I you slow, so you feel it in your soul. Then you tell me speed it up, but that thing give me smoke. Bass shots, girl, I gave you back shots, touch your toe. Neighbors gon' be knocking at the door the way you screaming moan. We not did it there, but we bought I'm talking in parole. The way I beat it up, got you on lock, ain't talking no parole. Killing bro, can't nobody save ya. Up and down like a elevator.
Run around town, you got good, don't mean no stranger. Up and down just like a elevators on my mind. Up and down a million times. Loving you. Elevated, dedicated, I'm feeling medicated. High in that poop, crying that poop. I'm glad you made it. Cause I was just verbing that you would make it. I thought you would change your mind from that earlier conversation when you was telling me you torn between the two. And I told you that's your choice and that you do what you gon' do. And you chose blue. Whoever knew you slide through the zoo. When I was on the block, not worrying about the cops and I hair up in my socks and I can't lie, the feelings mutual. I'm just trying to be neutral, not do things that I used to do. Be quiet when I'm schooling you, yeah. Elevator. Ooh, elevator, elevator.
know you got all dressed up for the club, waiting on Nick come pick you up, baby. Ooh, when I saw you walking out the door, ooh, I just knew you needed something more. Now whip it straight back to the crib. Finna give you something that you won't forget. No, baby. Ooh, I just wanna get you out the clothes. Ooh, I just wanna see you dancing slow motion. We can take our time, baby, in slow motion. We can take our time, stay here in slow motion. Yeah. So try to let your head down and take a sip. Yeah. Go put this joint between your lips, baby. Ooh, why don't you make yourself comfortable? Ooh, while I go and put this tongue on you. So tell me when you're ready. I'ma speed it up for you just for a second. Just for a second. Then I'ma slow it back down and keep it steady. Ooh, baby. Now that you are out the clothes, ooh, I just wanna see you dancing slow motion. We can take our time, baby, in slow motion. We can take our time, stay here in slow motion. Oh, darling, I just wanna get you out them clothes. Oh, I just wanna see you dancing slow motion. We can take our time, baby, in slow motion. We can take our time, stay here. Slow motion. We can take our time, baby, in slow motion. We can take our time, stay here.
You are tuned into WEMS Radio, where we are bringing light back to the industry.
Ayúdame, 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 ayúdame a olvidarla, te lo pido. Ayúdame.
Whether high or low tide, she ride or die with. Always stood a buck even when I kept it 50. Crazy love, shorty broke bread and beds with me. People say they got me, but only a few get me. Lean it in her clutch if you guess and move swiftly. Bossed up, went from 10 speeds to whipping Bentleys. Tomboy in a different tomboy, she with the shit. Always keep a Mac eyeliner with a clip speed. Steady foundation, I lined her before she hit me. Shorty said she a real one, I counterfeit while you dig me. Everybody seem good money, but counterfeit. You dig me? So cross the garden, I'm looking for smoke. Like chimneys, Magdalena, un poquito, my bizcocho, hella thick. Came through dripping, see Papa Loco. Mi corazón te amo, mama, I'm in love with the toto. Shorty on bets, it's a bet. If you test my say so.
Ayúdame, ayúdame, ayúdame a olvidarla, te lo pido. Ayúdame, ayúdame, ayúdame.
Dale, baby.
Ayúdame a olvidarla, te lo pido. Ayúdame.
You was a rose from concrete, poetry I couldn't read. You taught me how to grow, you watered my seeds. On shift, you were relief, natural high, you my key. Called you Red Cloud, big buddy with the chief. We managed a couple blocks, you had to work, I had the block. No dance, but we declared to make a milli rock. You kept me open like chords, no ring, but I'm yours. Loved you up and down, overlooked all your flaws. Mi moreno lindo, cantando despacito. Mi ropa tú lo quito y me dale suavecito. Never had to question how I act or how I treat you. Alone or with my people, big plans to make a prequel. Forever hold you down like a life incarceration. If the bitch get too close, pop off, no conversation, some penetration. Then we right back to it. Complex, you my Rubik, held you down since the Buick. Better
Ayúdame, ayúdame, ayúdame a olvidarla, te lo pido. Ayúdame, 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 ayúdame a olvidarla, te lo pido. Ayúdame.
To infinity and beyond. Oh yeah, to infinity and beyond. Don't wanna go through this again. You need to talk to me right now. I'm tired of all this fighting. We don't need this anymore. So tell me what I need, so we don't go through this again. I'm trying to be a better man, so I'ma tell you this again. I wanna love you. Versus yours if you just want it. I don't wanna lose my place. Who am I to be so selfish? Saying you're confused, and I know that it's my fault. I have so much to lose, so listen to me now. Visions of you, I'm seeing you tonight, but I know that they're not real. I know that they're not real. So give me one more chance. I wanna make this right. Leave me in a trance, so life will pass us by.
Tuned into WEMS Radio, where we are bringing light back to the industry.
Hello, hello, hello.
We here.
It's Yo, I'm gonna have you record that tonight. I'm gonna have you record that.
Yo, it's so
It's the Kim Dynasty Show. That tickles. Welcome back. You tuned in to the Kim Dynasty Show. No, I don't sound like Elmo, so I'm not gonna say it like that.
But I do.
I'm not joining y'all. We're not co-signing.
We're here with the girls, Dirty Belly. Just to let you guys know, stay tuned this Friday, 6 to 8, WEMS Radio. We got Feel Good Fridays. That's where you could get all your neo soul, your hip hop soul, your R&B, your fix for all that type of music. It's me and Hot Rod on Friday, 6 to 8 p.m. Also, we're going to be in the building at Block Stars Entertainment, Talent at Talent.
Shout out to Noche. Hey, Five.
Yo, Noche in the building.
Shout out to Noche, the big bro.
That's July 25th. We in the building doing live broadcasting, so definitely pop out for that. So now I think Prophet had a question for Durga Valley before we went to break. Yeah, see?
Yep.
See?
I'm ready. I'm like
All
on.
right.
All right, let's go.
Well, all right. So where were we? Because we didn't even.
We were
get
talking
into
about
that.
the transference of
The
energy.
transfer. So yeah. So with all that being said, like, how do you really change that situation? Because from what I understand, it's like people forget that once you sleep with somebody, one, you don't sleep with just that one person. You sleep with everyone that person's been with.
Say that again. Say that again.
Like-
Say that again and drop a bomb on them like Flex. Say that
for
again.
real, right? You don't
I
sleep.
need for people to understand that. Well, drop
I don't
something.
got a flex ball, but I got a horn.
Yeah,
Like,
drop that horn and let people understand when you have sex with them, you have sex with all their partners.
Yo,
That's
for
why
real.
you need to encourage wrapping it up and or getting tested before you even decide
Right.
to have sex with this person.
because
yes.
like I'm a tattoo artist by trade as well.
Oh yeah. I got
So,
that.
oh, you got some. So, what I do understand and what they always said is that even when you touch somebody, like everybody has their own germs or whatever it is. So once you sleep with somebody, especially unprotected, that stuff stays with you forever. So it's just like the energy that transfers over to you. That person that you sleep with, that should transfer from body to body to body to body. And people forget, you sleep with somebody, they had 100 partners. But how many partners did those 100 people that they slept with?
Well, all right. PG-13. We're going to say 13. And
My bad. I'm a little older, so when you sit there and you talk to somebody, those numbers be like,
little higher than what.
I had 150, and 50 of them was 3 weeks ago. I'm like, I got you, my guy.
That was fast.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
In a week?
Because he just got out of a fucked up relationship, but Shorty was dealing with something serious, so she was like, yo, I'm living my life. But hey, it is what it is.
Nah,
yo,
right.
you do you.
You don't know what people do. And sometimes people get out of relationships and they be just, hey, anything that's working, I got you.
Right, because they're trying to cleanse themselves from what they was dealing with from while they was dealing with it. Right. So you never understand, you never know everybody's story. It is what it is. All I'm going to say is that you need to realize that you're not just sleeping with that one person. You're sleeping with their history too. So you need to understand that transfers into you when you lay down with that person. So you really need to pay attention a lot of times after you sleep with somebody, everything that happens after. Like, because energy is real.
And what a lot of people don't understand is like when you really having sex with somebody and it's like a constant thing, right? When you're having sex with somebody and like you're not using protection, even your pH changes.
Everything changes.
Once your pH start changing, he done tapped into you, girl. You gotta do something. He done tapped into your soul.
Nah, you did something.
You know, you seen that post the other, like you said, you seen that post with the sexually transmitted demons. You ever seen that post where it's like, okay, you hit that spot, that's her crazy.
Yeah.
She gonna keep coming back.
Yeah.
You done gave her a sexually transmitted demon, and you done hit the crazy.
Yeah, it's fucked up for a dude. Like when you hit the crazy and you done touched the soul.
So it's like STDD.
STDD.
Sexually transmitted demon.
Yeah. like she doing
can't
some next
move.
shit.
I think you got my new song. Shakespeare transmitted demon.
Yo, I'm telling you, yo, for real. But yo, it's just crazy out there, and you really need to understand what you're getting into. A lot of people
Yes,
don't.
ladies and gentlemen, please wrap yourselves up.
Wrap yourselves up.
Because it's not just sex no more nowadays.
Nah.
And you get me this, and if you notice, there's a lot of more people that are into the spirituality stuff, the healing stones, and there's a lot that
Yeah, a lot of that.
this market has opened up a lot lately.
Yeah.
If you're opening up this market and you're a part of this market, please be mindful of the things that you're sharing.
Yeah.
And by the way, Delivered Healing, please follow them. Delivered Healing for all your cleansing stones and body washes and everything like that. That is my sister.
The baños and all that.
I got all the stones. If you on my live, you see all my stones. This is all Delivered Healing. They will help you.
She got the baños and all that?
Yes, the baños y todo, everything.
Oh, y todo.
Y todo. Come, I'm gonna.
Yo, I'm telling you, that was I said baños so that she could keep speaking Spanish.
He wanted the Spanish. Look, Kim is like, I'm over y'all with the Spanish shit.
We're gonna get Prophet Rosetta Stone.
Rosetta Stone. Yo, I know all the bad stuff in Spanish. Yo te cojo, te mojo, ya tu sabes.
Te cojo, te lo mojo.
Yo, I'm telling you, all the good stuff. Mohamed lo mami, like you know all that good shit. That's what I know. That's the bad stuff. You know, I was born in Spanish Harlem, but
he's like still.
It don't matter because I really don't speak it. But I understand this, so don't try and talk to me in Spanish and think I don't know because we gonna fight.
So can we go into
what we going into, Kim?
Shit hits different.
Shit hit different all the time.
You know what?
What's up?
Let's go, Kim.
What you got?
It's time for our next break.
No, it's not time for our next break.
Swear to God.
Nah, it's
time for our next break, Prophet.
Nah, we gonna go into this shit hit different.
Nah,
that's what we gonna do.
Go into shit hit different.
Kim Dynasty gonna do on Kim Dynasty Show.
Cause the DJ controls the room. I'm just saying. You ever heard that? Yo, you ever?
Since Hot Rod's not here, I guess we're going into a break.
Oh shit! Oh, okay. I'm not a DJ. Yo, I'm not a DJ. Yo, you know what? Katie left the room on that one, but it's alright.
I don't want it.
That Rockefeller music, soulful. Say hello to the bad guy. They say I'm a bad guy. I come from the bottom, but now I'm mad fly. They say I'm a menace, that's the picture they paint. They say a lot of me, let me tell you what I am. They say I'm a bad guy. Say hi to the bad guy. I come from the bottom, but now I'm mad fly. They say I'm a menace, that's the picture they paint. They say a lot about me, let me tell you what I am. Hey, hello, hey, hey. They say a lot about me, let me tell you what I am. I ain't playing life short, so I ain't waiting to like start training them. It's twice as hard to get a job as paying them. So I ain't paying attention to what you're saying. Raindrops keep falling on my brain, cussing in the drop on flames. I'm so hot even if the weather change. I don't have no top, I'm insane. Remember dark skinned Jermaine, swayed in the rain, I'm sorta kinda the same. Except I'm no lame and you're gonna know my name. Before I go, the world gon' feel my pain. Insane, I'm a bad guy, why's that? Swim my back's against the wall, nigga, I be acting. Secretly though, I know you admire that. You wish you had the balls to fire back. Yeah. Say hello, hello. Wish you had the balls to fire back. You say hello to the bad guy. They say I'm a bad guy. I come from the bottom, but now I'm mad fly. They say I'm a menace, that's the picture they paint. They say a lot about me, let me tell you what I am. They say I'm a bad guy. Say hi to the bad guy. I come from the bottom, but now I'm mad fly. They say I'm a menace, that's the picture they paint. They say a lot about me, let me tell you what I am. They say a lot about me, let me tell you what I ain't. I ain't no ordinary nigga. Look around and say what ordinary gets ya. Extraordinary figures. I'm an extraordinary nigga. Before my name became Jigga, before I sang I had that thing on slippers. Can't complain about what they ain't gon' give ya. That ain't gon' get your shit. Might as well give up or get up, get out and get something, nigga. Get a job, my nigga, or get the dumping. Only God can judge him, only he without sin. Tell me if my means justify my ends. Trippin', I'm just gon' fly in the Benz. Why are my friends the Western Union? Supplies in, my system knocking. Here comes the bad guy, you can't say hello. Hello, hello. Here comes the bad guy, you can't say hello to the bad guy. They say I'm a bad guy. I come from the bottom, but now I'm mad fly. They say I'm a menace, that's the picture they paint. They say a lot about me, let me tell you what I ain't. They say I'm a bad guy, say hi to the bad guy. I come from the bottom, but now I'm mad fly. They say I'm a menace, that's the picture they paint. They say a lot about me, let me tell you what I ain't. Let me tell you what I ain't. We ain't thugs for the sake of just being thugs. Nobody do that when we grew at nigga done. The poverty line we not above, so I come to mask and gloves. We ain't feeling
you already know it's your man DJ Prophet. We about to get into the break it down shit early. So
You got Indy?
Médico,
¿Qué tú quieres, mami?
cómprame un chupa chupa.
A mí, pero si estoy palmado, no tengo dinero.
Quiero un chupa chupa.
Óigame, caballero, esto
Yo
es
quiero un chupa chupa.
Mujeres de Cuba lo que piden es chupa. Mami chula, que caramelo te gusta.
El chupa chupa.
Ay, mami chula, que caramelo te gusta.
El chupa chupa.
Pide mami que papi está regalando.
Chupa chupa.
La piden cantando.
Dame chupa chupa.
Chupa chupa está en la moda. Ese souvenir que viene dando la moda. Todas las tiendas se llenan de cola. De día de noche la 24 horas. Ese caramelo no tiene
Yo soy su gato, ella es mi gata en celo. Quiere buscar rebuleo del pueblo. Quiere fingir que no le gusta el blineo. Y cuando canto va hasta abajo con mi perreo. Por ahí anda su novio en un fantasmeo. ¿Verdad? Que esta noche va a haber un tiroteo. Dile que yo ando con mi gato en el patrulleo. Ya que se lamba jurado me lo llevo. Dale, dale, don, dale. Pa' que se muevan las yales. Pa' activar los anormales. Y al que se resbale bote el dale, dale. Dale, don, dale. Pa' que se muevan las yales. Pa' activar los anormales. Y al que se resbale me dicen mami que esta noche tú estás garete.
Dale papi que estoy suelta como gavete.
Y andan cazando el botel y los mozalbete.
Que se tiren que estoy suelta como gavete.
Hay una fila de charlatanes pa' darte fuerte.
Que se alisten que estoy suelta como gavete.
Entonces tírate bien suelta como gavete.
Dale Omar que estoy suelta como gavete.
Me dicen mami que esta noche tú estás garete.
Dale papi que estoy suelta como gavete.
Y andan cazando el botel y los mozalbete.
Que se tiren que estoy suelta como gavete.
Hay una fila de charlatanes pa' darte fuerte.
Que se alisten que estoy suelta como gavete.
Entonces tírate bien suelta como gavete.
Dale Omar que estoy suelta como gavete.
Looney Tunes, checa, y Noriega, MP. No hay pa' nadie, pa. No hay pa' nadie, pa.
We hit the jackpot this time.
Yeah. I started checking your bitch, now she all on my dick, nigga, how does it taste? I'm taking luxury trips, just wait till I land, I'ma hop in the Wraith. I got them niggas that surfing they yay, but I knew them since back in the day. Just wait till I pop, I'ma cop me a yacht, I need 3 million up in the safe. Still got a shooter, that nigga gon' do you, that F ain't gon' run you in place. I pulled 4 on my cup, more 58 now, but we fucking it up. I'm in your bitch and she sucking it up. She told me about you, but I don't give a fuck. Showed her that money, she falling in love. I get a bitch back cause I love shit dub. I'm in the street with your sucking on mom. I get no fuck about the shit that you want. I'm running shit up until flex up a bomb. Yeah, niggas is pussy, I'm tryna stay calm. Coming from nothing, I work on the arm. Back when niggas used to really sell dimes. Up to no good, I was up on 8-9. 150 my niggas, I ride till I die. Run this shit up with my brothers, ain't no one gon' stop us, we all the way up. I'm in the back with your shorty, I'm all in the mouth while a nigga be rolling a blunt. Champagne and Henny, a hell of a mix. She be smoking on cookies, she all the way stumped. Give me 2 minutes, I'm all in her guts. Pussy so wet, make me take off the rubber. I'm a freak nigga, you know you in trouble. Double my cup, Louis V be the buckle. Queens nigga had to learn how to hustle. Queens nigga had to learn how to hustle. Whoa, I spent a check on your bitch, now she all on my dick, nigga, how does it taste? I'm taking luxury trips, just wait till I land, I'ma hop in the Wraith.
Yo. Yeah. I sing to the moon and I worship the sun.
You are tuned in to WEMS Radio, where we are bringing light back to the industry.
Hello.
It's the Kim Dynasty Show.
Tickle me Elmo.
Thank you for tuning in. It's the Kim Dynasty Show.
Tickle me Elmo show.
And you know what? That's why I'm not screaming it, because I'm like, I don't sound like that.
So do you, boo?
So, just to give a little recap, we here with Durgavelli. In the building. And you tuned in the Kim Dynasty Show, of course. Tune in Friday, 6 to 8 for Feel Good Friday. Again, that's where you get your neo soul, hip hop soul, R&B music. Me and Hot Rod going to do it up. Also, Block Stars Entertainment, we in the building.
Block Star, shout out to Noche and Fife. Hey.
July 25th, we'll be broadcasting live from Talent at Talent. So
I can't wait. And I'm performing that night.
Durgan Valley will be
And
there.
I'm bringing out my new singles.
Big Buddy.
And I got new music.
Yeah.
Like, Noche gonna be tight because I'm about to do 3 songs. But you know what? I'm gonna warn him in advance, right? Slit.
So we gonna get into Shit Hits Different.
Huh?
It
It hit different.
Yeah.
Why you playing? Alright. Let's shout out to Uncle Murder.
Yes, of course.
There's certain people on his team that got beef with or whatever.
Alright, well,
That's
shout out
real
to
life
Uncle
beef,
Murder.
though.
For
Like,
real?
that's like real life problems. Like, it's not even like industry beef.
You know what's crazy? I mean, off topic, real quick. You know what's crazy? Like, I really didn't know the difference between him and Casanova.
Yo, me too.
I was like,
when Cass came out to his first song, I was arguing with somebody like, nah, that's Uncle Murder. And he's like, no, it's not. But you get me? That was like a really big problem because you get me? They come from the same set, like you know, a gang. So they come from the same set. So it became like an issue within the sets because it's like both of y'all sound alike. So who are we repping?
Exactly.
You in the set, and it's like who we repping?
Exactly.
Because it's like, you get me? I can't rep both.
Right.
You get me? You gotta rep one. So yeah, shout out to Uncle Murder. Shout out to Jim G. I'm not. You know what? I'm gonna say this. Shout out to True Lingo. Big shout out to Nick Guns.
Yeah, you gotta be the big person.
Nah, but shout out to Big. Yeah. Shout out to Nick Guns. You gave me the start in my music career. So
Alright.
big shout out to
That's
him.
what's up. And which letter here?
Hey, Big Buddy. No, he's like. Let's be clear.
Yeah. Okay. So with that being said,
That's how Jose told
exactly.
That's why they gave it to me.
Of course. This one over here, bad influence.
That's my
Cool
job.
though. It's cool though.
So shit hits different when your ex shows up to one of your shows with his new book.
Oh, that has happened.
So what did you do?
I clearly ignored him.
Wow.
Cause my shorty came up, my ex shorty was there, my big buddy was there. Big buddy was there during the performance. And I had new shorty there. So it's like big buddy, new shorty there. Hey, where do I go? Hey, over here. It was really. I walked out.
What? Did you
While
get
my
to
new
leave
shorty,
before?
while my new shorty knew what time it was, I don't want to make the situation uncomfortable for you.
Right.
You get me? Because at the end of the day, I'm not going to lie to you. Like, Big Buddy was an experience for me. That shit was turmoil for me. I may not be 100% over it. I made a whole song about it.
Right.
May not be over it. But I'm not going to make you feel uncomfortable about it. So I'm going to respectfully did.
Right.
It ain't nothing bad about it. It's not like, oh my God, I love him. It's not that I love him. It's just like, out of respect for you, I'm a did.
But did you get at least to perform?
I performed. Hell yeah, I performed. Ain't nobody gonna steal my shine, steal my shine, steal my shine. Hey, that's something that I really have to recite to myself because you have to understand that sometimes you walking into a situation when ain't nobody really feeling you. I got that little tune playing in my head. Ain't nobody gonna steal my shine, steal my shine, steal my shine. Ain't nobody gonna steal my shine. You have to understand as an artist, you have to move forward no matter the circumstances, situations. Even if you're performing in a matchbox, in a hole, make sure that your message and what it is, I'm a performer at heart. Make sure my shit is done. Y'all can go through whatever y'all go through after I'm out. But while I'm on the stage, y'all gonna feel that Big Buddy. Y'all gonna feel that trabajo. Y'all gonna feel whatever it is that I'm performing. After that, I'm out.
Because I think sometimes what people tend to do is they try to throw a wrench in what you got going on. So by showing up with the new one.
That didn't happen. That even happened to me this afternoon. I'm not even gonna lie. But you get me? That little tune.
I was the old boo,
Ain't
and she came in with
nobody
the new
no,
boo.
I done had. Apparently, I'm getting shine in jails. My message done got through a couple people in the system. They ain't feeling Big Buddy. How you gonna feel Big Buddy? Listen, cause I feel Big Buddy. You get me? You not a factor no more. You get me? Like, there's gonna be a lot of obstacles that you come through that you deal with in your regular life, like not even the music shit, even in real life, you're gonna face all that obstacles with relationships. Right. But you have to understand, the next day when you wake up and you gotta go to work, you gotta go to work. Mm-hmm. The next day when you wake up after all this hard turmoil and all that shit, I still gotta move on. Yeah. I done learned, like, my father done taught me, never stop working. Mm-hmm. And nobody. I don't care. Yeah. You gotta understand, like, my success ain't gonna come from you. Mm-hmm. My success is gonna come from what I do after you. Right. My success don't come from nobody. My success comes from what I stem from and what I do after that. Mm-hmm. So forget all that. Move on. Move on. There's a million big buddies. There's a million other dudes that's gonna do for you more than what anybody else can do for you. Stop settling for less. Love yourself.
That's right. That's right.
Ya tú sabes.
Ya tú sabes. Now you're killing me with the Spanish.
So I got another one.
What's up?
Shit hits different when someone steals the lyrics to your song.
Oh, nah. Ladies and gentlemen, there is this website. It's called BMI and ASCAP. Please protect your rights. And if you are broke and you cannot afford BMI or ASCAP, mail yourself your lyrics and do not open them, because that is the poor man's copyright. That belongs to you. And even if you email your lyrics off your notes to yourself, as long as there's a date and a time on it, those lyrics belong to you. Stop letting people say, those are my lyrics. Really? Because I remember writing this in 2011. It's 2018.
Wow. But has it happened to you?
Not yet. I pray to God, man. I hope nobody famous, like, I love you, Cardi, but don't get no big buddy.
No.
I love you, Cardi, but don't get no big buddy, because that's my shit.
But
like,
she might be cutting a check.
What?
I can cut a check too. I got BMI and ASCAP. My shit is protected. As an artist, you have to learn how to protect your rights. You have to understand, not too many people in the industry are telling you, go protect your rights as an artist, because they're going to go and they're going to take your shit. Oh, that shit is hitting. Let me go take that. Nah, I got BMI and ASCAP. Do not play with me.
But is it BMI or ASCAP that actually...
You can do both.
No, but one of them allows you to, the artist, to actually submit their music and everything for free.
ASCAP.
It's ASCAP.
It's ASCAP.
BMI, you got to pay.
No. ASCAP you have to pay. BMI you don't.
Yeah, okay.
So if you have BMI, it protects certain rights. But aside from that, like, fuck all this, forget all this political stuff. If you mail yourself your own lyrics and do not open the envelope, that belongs to you.
Forever.
Do not allow somebody else to tell you different.
Yeah.
That is the poor man's copyright. Google it. Do your research. And even if you want to copyright your own lyrics, it's only $35. Please copyright your own lyrics and do what it is that you have to do as an artist to protect yourself.
Because I had a producer tell me one time, he said, if you set foot in this studio, please understand whatever comes through the mic is mine. Unless you show me
I will beat a producer up. I will beat a producer. I got goons. Don't play with me. I will beat a producer up with my own hands. I don't care. You're not gonna sit here and tell me what goes on your mic is your body of work. Because you get me? You not feeling what I'm feeling. You gay? You doing big buddy?
Yeah, and then
you doing big buddy? No offense to the gays and the lesbians out there, because I'm sorry. You get me? I'm not knocking y'all. Please don't take that against anything. No, but you get me? Like, you doing big buddy, because big buddy is about a man who's doing big buddy traits. That's your song? There's another man out there doing big buddy? Just copyright your lyrics and just, as an artist, just be mindful of all the outlets that you do have to protect your rights as an artist. I'd be damned if some man tell me I'm whatever I lay on their mic is theirs. What? Let me wrap my hand, take my earrings off. I'm from Bushwick. I don't play that. And I got gold, and I got diamonds in my ring. Don't play with me. Nah, I got Jordans in the backseat of my car. I don't play. I'm a gangster in real life. Don't do that.
As you should, sis.
Yeah, as you should, sis. I'm a gangster in real life. Like, this is just, I'm not doing a facade, but like in real life, life, like I will beat somebody up. Y'all wasn't there at nights of Big Buddy. Y'all wasn't there when y'all was feeling the pain that I was feeling. Big Buddy doesn't come from a place of just happiness.
Right.
The loneliness, all that, nah. And I have other songs, like, even the songs on writing material, even if you was to, like, sit there and listen to it, that's a lot of pain. When y'all sitting there through that pain, because if y'all was sitting there through that pain, y'all owe me. Because I owe myself for sitting there through that pain. Get out of here. Nah, bye. We fighting. Everything is copyrighted. As an artist, please protect your rights for all y'all songs.
Protect yourself, definitely.
Protect yourselves as an artist.
So, we don't have too much to go. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to let you do your shout outs. And also, tell all your Instagram handles where people can find you.
It's a lot, right?
Yeah.
All right. So, again, I have the not-for-profit. The not-for-profit is really close and dear to my heart. So I would really advise y'all to log on to either Hey There Beautiful or even follow me on the SAM_Hey There Beautiful. That is the not-for-profit that is nearest and dearest and closest to my heart. Again, and then I have the Nutcracker business. You can follow me for my drinks. That's Nutties 4.20. And The Trap is my dance company. That is what I do. And my music, Durgavelli, DURGAVELI.
Whoa.
They hung up.
Oh,
we had a caller.
We had a caller, but they hung up. They got afraid because you was talking.
They was scary. They wasn't ready.
They wasn't
They
ready.
was like, wait a minute, she's talking about her businesses.
Let me hang up.
But again, Durgavelli, DURGAVELI. I'm available. Even if you didn't catch none of those other ads, just follow me on the Durgavelli and I'll be able to tell you what site it is to follow me on. You can follow me on, and then again, you could Google me, Durgavelli. Nutties 4.20 is on the Instagram. Hey There Beautiful has their own website, so please follow us on Hey There Beautiful. Any of you females that are feeling down, or if you're feeling like you don't have a purpose in life, please follow us. We're here for you guys. Oh yeah, any males, because we also have Hey There Handsome as well. Shout out to my cousin Bar, who's actually running that part of our not-for-profit. But yeah, we have all of that. Males and females, holla at us. We're here for you guys.
I'm logging on now.
She said I'm going on now.
Yeah. Okay. So, any shout outs?
All right. So, big shout out to Freshman, of course. Big shout out to City. Big shout out to Pierre. If it wasn't for you guys, I swear to God, I probably wouldn't be here. Big shout out to Hat. Hap done called me on some last minute shit like, yo, I'm up the block from your crib. Hap is here. Is another producer of mine, one of our real close friends. So big shout out to Hap. And again, shout out to Debonair, City Life ENT, and that's with an S. That's CITY, City Life ENT. And a shout out, and again, Noche.
Yes.
Big shout out to Noche Boogie. That's my big bro. He hold me down the way. No other does. Big shout out to Blockstar Entertainment. Big shout out to Fife. And then other artists. Big shout out to Indie.
Wait.
Uh-oh.
Who that? Hello, caller.
Hey, yo, what's going on over there at Webb's Radio? I hear my homegirl Durga in the fucking building.
Who this?
That's Boogie.
What up? What's good?
What up, brother?
What is good? What is nice? Oh, yo, what's going on over there at Webb's? How we living?
What's up, bro?
Man, I just wanted to give a big shout out to one of the hottest rappers I know. Fuck female, fuck male. One of the hottest rappers I know, Durgavelli. Nobody on her grind. Nobody on their grind like her. Very few artists on their grind like her.
Wait, so
And you know what? You was right. I did quit before, but
WEMS Radio.
I hung up so you could talk about your shit. You feel me?
Look, he talking.
Love you, big bro. I love you.
Wait, Boogie.
You got it. Shout out to Kim. Shout out to Prophet. Shout out to the whole Webb's Radio. July 25th is gonna be super litty.
Super lit. We in in the building. I can't wait to display this new music. It's lit.
Yo, but all y'all still in y'all time, do y'all thing. I'm just checking in.
I love you, bro.
Love y'all.
Later, bro.
Thank you.
All right, Boogie.
That's what's
The
up.
love is real.
It
The love is real. But big shout out to all them artists, Noche, Indie. Shout out to Skippy Lou. Shout out to Hat. Thank you for being here in the building with me. Like, Hat, you
Shout
my
out to
bro,
TNT.
man. Big shout out to TNT. Yo, please go on to, we got this track called Griselda. I cannot wait for that shit to drop. Shout out to TNT. Shout out to Indie. Shout out to Debonair. Oh, Ayúdame. By the way, Debonair. That track, Ayúdame, that y'all hear on the radio, that is available for a free download. If you gotta go to www.debonair1.com. That track is available for a free download. Big Buddy is available on all streaming platforms. My EP is going to be out July 27th. It is called Writing Material. Please pay attention. Like, all that shit on Writing Material, like, that is my life. That is shit that I've gone through. Any woman that has gone through anything between body shaming or finding yourself, anything spiritual that you need is in that Writing Material project. Please take a listen into it. You get me? Like, it taps into a lot of different things. And even the party records have that Yemaya flow on it. We got them Yemaya drums on Trabajo. Like, we out here working. Please, big shout out to Fresh Mind. Shout out to Pierre Fontaine. That is my producer on this project, Writing Material. Pierre Fontaine, City the King, Hat, Apex Alliance. We are definitely in the building. Big shout out to Dre. Big shout out to Mish, all these artists, Skippy Lou, Tanisha, Zyda. Like, I have so many artists that I've worked with. But big shout out to them. Debonair, City Life ENT. Please look on them on Google or even on Instagram, City Life ENT, and that's with a S, SITYENT, Entertainment. They are dope. They have a bunch of showcases. I'll be on their showcase on the 20th. This weekend, I'll be at Swine and Dine. That is City the King, and that's City with a C. It's kind of hard. It's kind of hard to differentiate the two, but City, we have an event July 13th at Swine and Dine. Please come and join us. It's not just me. It's a whole bunch of different other entertainers. Who else is there? It's me, City, Automatic. It's a lot of other artists that are going to be on that bill, but Swine and Dine, again, July 13th at Arrogant Swine from 7 until 2. I'm also going to be shooting a couple scenes for my Big Buddy video for that night, so if y'all want to come out and be in my Big Buddy video, please join us. Please pop out. You want to make a quick cameo, I'm here, and I'm all the way with it. Big shout out to Work Life Entertainment, Jetson, American Dawn. That's a lot of people.
I know.
It's a big shout out to American Dawn and Work Life Entertainment. Y'all got y'all things. And also No Days Off. No Days Off. Please go check their clothing line out. They fire. Y'all gonna see me wearing that in the Trabajo video. No Days Off, all day to the death of me. But again, No Days Off, City Life ENT, Fresh Minds, Apex Alliance. Please, it's a movement.
That's what's up. So, with that being said, we gonna end it with. I'm not even gonna do it.
Big Buddy. We gotta do Big Buddy. Have to do
The
Big Buddy.
Kim Dynasty Show!
Again, July 25th, Block Stars ENT. Please come out to the showcase. I will be there performing. I got mad new singles on my new EP, Writing Material, and so does Noche. Celestial Stars all day. Big shout out to Fife. Ooh, it's about to be fire. Fife, and big shout out to Noche.
WEMS Radio in the building, July 25th.
July 25th. And my cousin is going to be there. Big shout out to Star Child Bar. I know it's a little late, but Star Child Bar. My cousin Bar got some shit. Got some heat. He's going to be performing with me that night, so let's go.
We're going to look forward to that. It's a wrap. Kim Dynasty Show.
Ya tu sabes.
Ya tú sabes.
Yo, wait, hold on. Before we even get out this motherfucker, it's DJ Prophet in the building. Stop playing.
What? We a DJ now. Shout out to DJ Prophet.
It's alright. All day, every day. Stop playing. Yeah, for real. Cause if you act up, you get smacked up, right?
You get smacked up. Shout out to TNT with the remix on that. They cut that.
I'm on my City Girl shit.
Too, right?
I'm on my City Girl shit right now. I could do that. I'm just saying. I am just saying. Y'all ain't ready for it. Yo, so shout out to Kim Dynasty for another dope show. You already know. We do it big here on WEMS Radio.
Thank you guys for having me. I
Of
appreciate it.
course, yo.
Our pleasure to have you.
Yo.
It's actually my pleasure. God bless y'all. I'm not feeling it.
It's a beautiful thing.
Y'all need me here. I'm here.
Yo, what's up? Yo, we pop off every week.
Yeah.
Every week. On my Jada Kiss shit. Yo, I got Elbow. I got Jada Kiss. What's up? They kind of sound the same.
Remix. I'm here with the shit. Nope, that's not my man. Shout out to y'all.
Yo, big buddy, shout out to everybody that tuned in today. Yo, DJ Prophet in your pocket.
My big buddy, my big buddy, my big buddy, my big buddy. He hold it down and don't want nothing from me. He hold it down and don't want nothing from me. See, that's my shorty, but he really not my shorty. He stay in the crib and hold it down for me. He do sweet, tell me that he love me. But in the streets, he just my big buddy. He ain't with taking pics. He barely holds my hand. I say, let's take a pic. He says, not for the gram. People know who I am. Besides, he ain't my man. It's already understood, baby girl. You understanding me? I'm with the streets. Can't do relationships. He could hit, do a dip, pay a bill. Reap the benefits. Don't have to hear shit. Where I'm going, who I'm with. Ain't no fight, ain't good. We take trips out of town with all food and some loud. We vacate and get money. Ain't my man. That's big buddy. My big buddy, my big buddy, my big buddy, my big buddy. He hold it down and don't want nothing from me. He hold it down and don't want nothing from me. He my big buddy, my big buddy, my big buddy, my big buddy. He hold it down and don't want nothing from me. He hold it down and don't want nothing from me. He stimulated like scalp on tea tree. Keep my legs around his like C&E. Body keep him hypnotized on B.I.G. On my bigger belt, he know I'm wavy. Could never play me, better chance playing lotto. He stuck on the way I'm on like a El Dorado. Keep this tight like a punchline from Votto. Keep my finger in his mouth like Griselda Blanco. My big buddy with me. Catch a case if I tell him to pull up for me. He hold me down like Moon Logic Commissary. Conjugal, I'll be the first chick that he marry. But that's a dub, no ring, no, that ain't hubby. Not my man, not my shorty, just big buddy. My big buddy, my big buddy, my big buddy, my big buddy. He hold it down and don't want nothing from me. He hold it down and don't want nothing from me. He my big buddy, my big buddy, my big buddy, my big buddy. He hold it down and don't want nothing from me. He hold it down and don't want nothing from me.
If he hold it down, he the big buddy. If he spending bands, that's the big buddy. If we taking trips, that's the big buddy. Big buddy, big buddy. Only bust it open for your big buddy. Your big buddy, your big buddy. Only bust it open for your big buddy. Your big buddy, your big buddy.
Nope, that's not my man. Nope, that's not my hubby. Toy the baddest. I got two phones and they both jump. One for the plug and one for the pump. Ain't never slipping, so don't get humped. Got bitches with me that'll pump you drunk, that's fast. I move in silence, still pop up where you at. Yeah, boss made toy, make all the moves and pay bags. And that's on your mama, nigga, state facts. When you say my fucking name, state facts. State facts. State facts, little nigga, state facts. You Tito,
my family. Amen. I got 2 phones and they both jump. One for the plug and one for the pump. Ain't never slipping, so don't get lumped. Got bitches with me that'll pump you drunk, that's facts. I move in silence, still pop up where you at. Yeah, boss made toy, make all the moves and pay backs. And that's on your mama, nigga, stay facts. When you say my fucking name, stay facts. Stay facts. Stay facts, little nigga, stay facts. I don't lose sleep over fuck niggas. I be going off like a hair trigger. Flooded out, pockets only get bigger. Got the blueprint like my name Jigger. Don't ever say my name if you can't keep it a band, nigga. Came up in the game. Southside bred a real nigga. Gotta look past the hood and get up out them trenches. In the road is hella wrenches. Living like nothing ain't gotta pinch me. Lost gutter to the streets and drama in the system. Third time ain't a charm. Losing J, I lost my mental. They got 2 phones and they both jump. One for the plug and one for the pump. Ain't never slipping, so don't get lumped. Got bitches with me that'll pump you drunk, that's facts. I move in silence, still pop up where you at. Yeah, boss made toy, make all the moves and pay backs. And that's on your mama, nigga, stay facts. When you say my fucking name, stay facts. Stay facts. Stay facts, little nigga, stay facts. I got 2 phones and they both jump. One for the plug and one for the pump. Ain't never slipping, so don't get lumped. Got bitches with me that'll pump you drunk, that's facts. I move in silence, still pop up where you at. Yeah, boss made toy, make all the moves and pay backs. And that's on your mama, nigga, stay facts. When you say my fucking name, stay facts. Stay facts. Stay facts, little nigga, stay facts.
Girl, let me eat that pussy from the back. Bend it over, make that booty go rat-a-tat-tat. I know what to do with all that. That's a fact. Me, you, and that ass getting smacked. Ladies, hands up if your ass fat.